Hi guys, it's Rich with Pit Lane Sim Racing. How are you doing? I hope you're very well indeed. Today we have got F1 Manager 22, and with the Spa Grand Prix upon us, I thought it would be a great idea to go to Spa and simulate the race and see what happens. I'm going to be taking control of the Ferrari team, so we'll see if I make any dodgy calls. But you may be able to see, just to my left, there's rain predicted. So let's see what happens. But before we continue, please make sure you're dropping a like on the video and also subscribing to the channel. Let's go to the track. And here we go. We have qualified 3rd and 4th on the grid for the race. So let's look at the strategies here and what we can do with them. Now, we've got some early rain here. We've got some early rain. Now, it doesn't last very long. It lasts a couple of laps, but then we get rain again later in the race. So this is very, very interesting. For this period of time, we're going to have some rain, and then we're going to have rain again. Now, it does make me wonder how to approach this, because this is a super, super tough way to start the race. It does have me thinking that maybe we start on the soft tyres and we just go hyper aggressive at the start until the rain hits, and then we jump in maybe for wets. I don't even know how heavy it's going to be, but I guess intermediates. But then it dries up again and then it rains again. So who knows? Who knows at this point? But I think starting on the softs is probably the best way to go. So that's what I'm going to look at doing. And I'm going to look at the same thing for Carlos, I think. Because I think what we'll do is maybe we'll swap to intermediates for this period and stay on them throughout this period. And then this rain here. And then who knows what we do after that. Maybe a set of mediums. Maybe a set of mediums. Maybe we just do that with the setup. Maybe we just do that with the setup. So let's change it over and let's do that with the setup. Here we go. It's time to go.
You can hear the excitement in the crowd here.
Ready for the lights to go out. I already messed up because I haven't set my drivers to aggressive, but I'm going to do it now. I'm going hyper aggressive. We're going to put them onto attack and onto overtake DRS.
No lift off needed. You are doing a good job.
On board with Leclerc, chasing Verstappen up through Eau Rouge Radion on to the straight now. Is he going to be able to get past? That's the question. He's fully in the DRS. We're expecting rain, but how soon will the rain come? That is the question. That is the question. We're really wanting to push home the advantage of these soft tyres versus Verstappen. What tyres do the others have on? That is the question. Mediums for Verstappen, softs for Perez. Behind us is Bottas and Hamilton on softs. Russell and Guan Yu Zhou on, or Zhou Guan Yu on mediums. Sainz's tyres severely overheating. Oh, what a massive pass from Sainz there on Verstappen. Massive pass. Absolutely love to see it. And we're looking from Leclerc's point of view now. Chasing through.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
We're really wanting to get into the front now. Pushing as much as we can. Up towards the final chicane. Is Leclerc going to be able to take a dive? Not this lap, not this lap. Up to La Source, maybe. Coming down to the hairpin. Sainz side by side. Oh, up through Eau Rouge Radion. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It looks like we've got Leclerc going through as well. Potentially. No, not making it stick this lap. Not making it stick this lap. But it's Red Bull Ferrari, Red Bull Ferrari. How far off is that rain? A little bit off yet, a little bit off yet. We should be absolutely fine though, unless the rain doesn't come. But we're pushing, we're on the outside. We're on the outside of Verstappen. It's not working though, is it? It's not working yet. It's not working yet. But let's look. The forecast has changed. We only have one window of rain there. Is that going to be enough to put wet tyres on? That's the question. We don't know. But we're just going to push as hard as we can. We have checked out from Bottas behind there. Absolutely checked out. As we're seeing, oh, side by side there. We're backing out. Sainz having a look at Perez. Rain is coming.
Rain coming.
Okay.
Now this is the thing. What are we going to do? Are we going to stack them? What are we going to do? Can we get another lap? Up through our Rouge to go once more. Wow, Sainz is all over Perez now. Sainz is all over Perez now. Not making it happen though, not making it happen.
There's rain coming.
Rain is coming. Rain is dropping now. What are we going to do?
Some rain. Start it now.
What are we going to do? I feel like we need to pit.
At the moment, we are the fastest car on track.
I feel like we're going to have to stack them. I feel like we're going to have to stack them. Now, do we have any tyre information? I'm not sure we do. But I feel like we're going to need to... Let me check with Sainz here. We need, for 1 to 4 millimeters, we need intermediates. So it's looking like intermediates is going on. I don't know how much rain we're going to have.
Okay, box. Carlos box.
Now, what I might do here is some team orders
We should slow
for
down.
Leclerc
Copy.
to hold up cars. And then we're going to put some inters on him. We're going to stack. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go for it. We're going to stack. It's a shame that we couldn't get in front. But
And that's the lockup.
Russell's locked up. Sainz is streaking away though. He is absolutely flying. Now, if we can open this gap to like 3 seconds for Leclerc, we should be able to stop and carry on without actually stacking. So we'll see how this goes. Doing a wonderful job there. So we should be okay as long as everything goes okay in the pits here, I think. Whereas I think Red Bull are going to have to stack. Now, have I gone too early? It is going to rain again. It's how much is it going to rain? Let's look at Sainz as he enters the pits.
Pit lane.
Okay, understood.
Verstappen is in the pits. Perez is not in the pits. Perez has not pitted. So let's look at Leclerc. How's this going to work? Oh, look at that. That was perfection. A little bit of a graphical error there. We're waiting. We're being held. We're being held. Oh, no, that was a disaster. We got held because of traffic in the pits. I don't think that's helped. That's pretty terrible, actually. But we should gain some positions, I think. We should gain some positions. Leclerc in 9th. It'll be interesting to see. Perez didn't pit, did he?
And we are happy with what you are doing on tires. Good job there.
Perez didn't pit. Luckily, Verstappen got held in the pits as well.
And Ferrari just gained a place.
Look at this huge pace differential. We definitely made the right choice pitting at the same time. We definitely made the correct choice. 100%.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
We're going to push on Leclerc as well. Absolutely leaving Perez with Sainz there.
You're doing a very good job, Carlos.
Absolutely leaving him. Let's check on Leclerc. Chasing down Sonoda, who's on slick tyres. He needs to get past as soon as he can. He really does. He's absolutely flying. Not as much as Sainz, but he's flying. That's been disastrous for Perez. Absolutely disastrous. Do we have any more slick tyres ahead of us? We do. Zhou and Russell. Something went wrong there. Oh.
Slippery track.
Copy.
So, we have an interesting situation here. The rain has tipped over into wet conditions. Now, it's not meant to fully rain for very long. It's going to be super interesting to see the gaps and if we can survive this. Because we do have some wet runners, we have some intermediate runners. Latifi being the first of the wet runners. Latifi with an amazing performance maybe. Who knows? Leclerc just behind Perez. And Verstappen is boxing, and he's putting on a set of wets. There we go, set of wets have been put on. Hamilton also pitting for a set of wets too. So that's super interesting. There are lots of people stopping for wet tyres. Now with Sainz, he is 23 seconds in the lead. So I'm very, very tempted to leave him out, quite honestly, because is the rain going to stay? It's forecast that it's not, so it's how quick the track is going to dry out. And here we have
Lost control and spun.
Perez in the pits as well, putting on wet tyres. Russell entering the pits also. I think everyone is putting wet tyres on. We're just going to go for it. Verstappen, though, on the wet tyres is right with Leclerc. So this is super interesting. What we're going to try and do here is hold back the car behind. We're going to try and hold him back. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're pushing for it. We need this rainfall number to come down, and it is coming down. It is coming down. The race is coming towards us. It is coming towards us, but Sainz is just a country mile ahead up in the top here. We didn't blink when it really got rainy there. We didn't. And we've got Hamilton joining this queue as well. But I'm confident these guys are going to have to pit for either intermediates or they're going to stay out and slow up as we continue to go as quick as we're going. Okay, so the rainfall is into the intermediate range again as Leclerc has bought Sainz another second on that lap. About a quarter of the way through the race. Leclerc blocking Verstappen basically here. He can find no way past. We're going to put him on to... He's just going to chill a little bit on his tyres. We need to look at the tyre wear. We've got all the way out here, so I think we're on a dry track before we need to change these tyres. It's interesting, the light is blinking for Verstappen, but not me. I think that's the wet weather light that gets switched on automatically when you put the wet tyres on. Okay, we're into wet weather again. It's continued raining. It's continued raining, and Verstappen is having a massive go here at Leclerc. But is he going to get past? That's the question. Is he going to get past as the leaders stretch to 30? That Leclerc is in like a defensive mode, so to speak. We don't really have the ERS to play with. What I might do actually is just put, I might put
Start button on. Copy.
Sainz onto harvest on his ERS. Just, you never know, later in the race he might need it. He might need it. He's just controlling his pace at the moment. He's so far ahead. But we're basically running blocker here for Sainz. Verstappen has no way past in the rain. He's having a look though, he's having a look. He can't make it work around the outside there though. Really holding it up through the chicane there. Nothing he can do. Safety car deployed.
Safety car deployed.
Wow, we've got a safety car deployed because of a crash.
Stay positive.
Copy.
I think we should pit. We're at 1.84 millimeters of water on the track. Safety car is deployed. Now this is going to be a sketchy few laps. First of all, I want to say how gutted I am. We have a lead of 26 seconds. Now, I don't know how far we're going to make it on these tyres. I don't know how far we can make it on these tyres. So that's a bit of a problem. Maybe if I go in here, can we? There we go. I think we'll make softs. Oh no, actually we won't. Let's go on to mediums. Will mediums work? Yes, mediums. So we're going to pit and we're going to put on mediums to the end is what we're going to do for both cars. Both cars, that's what we're going to do. That. I think he's gone now. We're going to actually put some team orders on this. Don't fight teammate. We want them to pull away if possible. Flying along here, we're still letting them race. The tyres, the fuel should last fine. Is Sainz going to spoil the Leclerc party down the straight? Let's have a look. He is. Final lap. Sainz taking the lead. Is he going to take the victory? Is he going to take the victory? We'll watch him round, flying in formation on this final lap. Who's going to take victory? Really do not know at this point. Really do not know. Sainz blocking the inside there. Leclerc nowhere to go. This has almost been perfection. Sainz really kind of deserves it from having a huge lead earlier on in the race, but we're leaving them on attack. We'll put them both to deploy as well now.
So deployed.
Copy.
So they can do as they want now with their ERS. Leclerc looking around the outside. Side by side. Up towards the final chicane. The crowd cheers. And there we go. Victory for Carlos Sainz. With Leclerc right behind him. Verstappen 7.2 seconds behind.
First, he's taken the win.
What a Grand Prix. Now, do we think that's going to happen this weekend in Spa?
And check it flag.
Yes, guys. Let's go.
You've done a good job.
Do you think that's going to happen this weekend in Spa? That's probably the only example of a Ferrari team principal making all the correct calls. But there we have it, a 1-2 for Ferrari at Spa in the sunshine, in the rain, and with a safety car. We made it work. Glorious, actually. I'm surprised how well I did there. Please make sure you're hitting that thumbs up, guys, and also subscribing to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.